It says, Proverbs chapter 31, verse 6. Give, give strong drink unto him that is ready to perish, and wine unto those that be of heavy heart. So that is it, verse. The heavy heart part. You know, you go all in mind, oh man, this one little shot, just to relax. But then you fight that urge, bro. Like, fucking get through that, and you ain't got to worry about the drink. Like, all right, yeah, what's next? Gotta have some issues to endure. Gotta have those issues. Those issues clarify a lot. And the next verse. Let him drink and forget his poverty, and remember his misery no more. There you go. Like, oh, just for that moment. But that's the fight right there. That is the fight, bro. That is the fight. So Salaki. I just wanted to come out and bring that out real quick. All right. So it says, like I said, we got to deal with this. We got to deal with it. The elder brother, he said some of his videos, you know, this walk to perfection comes with stress. All types of shit happens, man. That's what's perfecting you. All those issues. All right. Oh, I think I pulled this out. This verse out. I was gonna get this verse from the top. So I read this. I read this before, but I read it again, man. Hey, man, it's the spirit that quickens. It brings out the truth for you, man. It brings out everything that you whatever you need at that moment. That's the spirit Yahweh Shemel shall feed you. Okay, but let's go back real fast. I want to read this other one first. I got that one. All right, let's get back to this. But like I was saying, I said a few things, but I'm trying to narrow my thoughts down. But I'm just rolling the spirit, bro. And you know, went down to camp, made it back home. Fucking, yo, they canceled my bus, my bus like fucking 3 times, bro. It was fucking crazy. Then they finally let us back on the one bus, and they was fighting for seats. Then they told everybody to get off the bus, just to load back on, and I was like the last of the last, right? Cause I was about to say, fuck, I'll take the bus at 6 o'clock in the morning. I was gonna go sit there and go to sleep on the damn chair. But son said, no, go back. I go back to the front, and the guy looked at me. He said, I'm only taking the 115s. And my bus was at 10:50. 10:15, one of them, they canceled my shit. I said, fuck, what? And then the guy said, he looked at me, he's like, give me a ticket. I guess he got all the 115, and it was somebody right there, but I was already there before everybody. I was there mad early. And so he took my little paper and shit and scanned it. He said, get on the bus. And I didn't have to go. When I got on the bus the first time, he said, all the ones that's not on this bus, go to the back. I said, what the fuck you mean? We can't get, but it's assigned seats. So I understood that. So I went to the back, and he told everybody to get off the bus. And then everybody had to line up again. Everybody was about to fight. They were about to beat the bus driver up. And then fucking they got all the way down to the last like few seats. And then he scanned my shit, and I had him sitting in the front. Fuck it. It was like, and then I had a demon sitting beside me, but fuck it. She was a damn demon. She was trying to get my attention, bro. That bitch was a demon. Just talking shit. But anyway, back to the scriptures. So Matthew chapter 24, verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world. Alright, thought I wanted to do this one. This the earth too. The planet Earth too. Let's find this real quick. Let's go to the blueprint. The blueprint breaks it down for you, kid. AK the blue letter. We taking that. They made that for us. All the translations for us, vocabulary. It's all for us. You mad? You about to get the winning ticket. The winning ticket is salvation. Yeah. You know, we got to get the winning ticket is salvation, sucker. You understand? They gonna get the winning ticket. Shut your mouth. We gonna get the winning ticket if we the ones. All right. Yeah, I keep getting the same. It's the same chapter. It's the spirit, man. You want me to start up at the top. All right. Like I said, we already told you, our king, Yahweh Shai, and the team back then, all the other prophets told you. We told you. We told you about these things about to occur. You understand? We told you, man. And it's happening. We said that at the camp yesterday. I'm on Allah. He said, we told you things were gonna happen, right? You know, individuals calling you, asking you questions now, because all these things are occurring. You could potentially be one now. All the things you was telling them back then, you telling them these things, and they're looking at you like you crazy. 2000, man, yo, hey, I'ma say this, man. I used to talk, I was probably thinking I myself was crazy back before 2007. All the stuff I was talking about. I probably thought myself a little crazy, man. I said, maybe I should smoke some weed or something. Stop talking. Made it more worse, man. The you know, the enhancement. I was talking more stuff, boy. About galactic and things happening. I can't even remember none of that stuff. But, you know, from 2007, that's when it clarified itself. 2007 all the way up to now. 17 years, bro. I concur, bro. And I got based upon this walk to perfection, I got a person who grew up that's right there through the whole ordeal. You know? I remember not even being able to be fluid myself. I was able to teach her. You know? She got on my nerves after a while, but fuck it. You know, we here now. Point proven, baby. Like the elder said, he said, we've been telling y'all these prophecies gonna come to these gospels, the preaching to the whole world, it's gonna come to light. We've been telling you. Now you mad that it's happening. You should get aboard. But since you're not, you might be a 230 and hit with a missile. You know? I'm reading this. You read that already? Reading it again. Alright, so all right, hold on. Let's go back here real fast. I think I read that one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's the verse 3 times, bro. Third's the time. Alright. So our King Yahweh Shai have told us, gave us the blueprint, the protocol of what we're gonna be doing out here, bro. Then he had the apostles and the elders back then put it in the book. Before Jeremiah he told us what we're gonna be doing. Oh, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one right there. It says, Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. Hold on, let's go, let's see what it says. Let's get a little more. I'm sure. Oh, woo! I love, you know what, this is one of the main reasons why I love this verse right here, because it got this prologue, if I'm saying it right. Correlating verses. Correlating verses, right? It says, I told you, man. I've been telling you, I was told, and then I started to Habakkuk. I ran with it. Yeah. Oh, Salaki. Yeah. Thank you, Secretary. You know the voice. It's a woman. So that's a secretary. That's a robotic woman. We're gonna have real secretaries in the kingdom. We're gonna do all our biddings, and you're gonna love it. You know, y'all, AI is AI is taking over. Artificial intelligence. And you motherfuckers losing your jobs, man. All right, so Salakia. It says, Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that has been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. And then Yahweh Shad said it in Matthews. But he gave you some more things to inquire into. Okay? Let me read this right here. It says, correlating verses. We want to read this again. All right? The reason why we're telling the global, because our people was amongst all the other nations. We've been scattered abroad. Hold on, let me get that real fast. I was just looking at that verse earlier. I was just looking at this verse earlier. Okay? It says, the Spirit of Yahweh Shah brought this to the forefront. Okay? The headline reads for James chapter 1, verse 1. The headline reads, testing your faith. Testing your faith. James, a servant of Yahweh and our outer one, Yahweh Shah, Hamashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad. Greetings. Shalom, Malaks and Akwafs. Okay? You're amongst the other nations. That's how you got there? Because Yahweh Shemel Shah put us there. Okay? My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptation. Yes, count it all joy. Because that's the test Yahweh Shemel Shah is putting us through. Gotten us leveling up, bro. Looking at this, like, what y'all talking about? Hey, then you come with humility and humble because you understand. You got the blueprint, you got the logistics of it. And then when you be like, okay, that's what we're doing. Then when they coming for you, you know exactly what to do. Pray to Yahweh Shemel Shah to get you out of that. Send fire on them. All right, get them, trip them up on they stumble, make them stumble. Get them all caught up in their bullshit. Right before they were going, right as soon as they get their hands close to trying to get you, they stumble and fall. And it tells you that in the fullness of their sufficiency. Okay? And this is where it narrows itself down. Okay? Us going through these trials and tribulations. That's what it says next. It says, James 1 verse 3, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. And we have to deal with it. We have to deal with this accordingly. You know? And it fucking hurts, bro. Okay? It hurts. All right? I be all this, you know, I hate to be falling into disgruntledness, but I fall into disgruntledness sometimes. But then I go sit the fuck down and I regroup in my mind. And that's what I did, you know, for the few weeks, right? You see, fuck it. Probably like damn near a month and a half, bro. You know, been having problems. And I just was like, come on, one more check, right? Then when I get that check, I gotta give that shit to somewhere else. One more check. And I get that check, I gotta give that shit to someone else. Hey, we living off fumes, bro. You know? Our brothers in this walk to perfection is going through the same thing. Yeah, we can you know, we can lean on the brothers and get help. But you know, in the time of despair, we gotta pray to Yahweh Shemel Shah first and see what he wants us to do. You know? And that's what I did. You know, just at the last moment when I was like, oh man, I was about to regroup and say one more check. I said, fuck it. Look, I said, this the moment. It was that moment, you know, and it had to be right. This literally has to be right at the nick of time, based upon what I have to do today, later on. What I have to do today, later on, it has to be accurate. That this is it's like at the nick. He's how that Ja Rule said it in one of his songs. He's not always there when you call, but he's always on time. He's not always there when you call, but he's there, he's listening. It will prove that. On Daniels, he said he was fasting for 40 days. What Yahushua said, oh, I heard you, man, but I was busy. Busy taking down the king over here. He had to call Michael to help. Yo, Michael, take over this. I gotta go talk to Daniel. Right how that went down. Daniel's fasting 40 days, 40 nights. Bible verse, King James Version. That was a dynamic moment that just came to my mind. So, Salakia, come on, always doing this. What the heck? What's going on here? You tired? Daniel fasting 40 days, 40 nights. Bible verse, King James Version. Come on, you're not gonna give. Oh, come on, man. I said it wrong. Salaki, that's right. Daniel's fasting 40 days and 40 nights. Bible verse, King James Version. This is ridiculous. Oh boy. I don't understand what it's giving me a hard time. Daniel's fasting 40 days and 40 nights. Oh boy. Here we go. Here we go again. Daniel's fasting 40 days and 40 nights. Bible verse, King James Version. Alright, hold on, man. This is getting out of hand. Ready? Salakia, man. Let's go back. I know it was in Daniel. Just can't remember the chapter. They want to give me a hard time. So this is what's occurring right now. Alright, Salakia. Daniel's fasting 40 days and 40 nights. Bible verse, King James Version. I'm gonna get to you, buddy. Oh, shit, suckers. Look at this. Giving me a hard time. Salaki, my tablet's acting a fool right now. The verses is fighting in my brain. Hold on. Maybe I can put it in my phone. Stand by. Daniel fasting 40 days, 40 nights. Bible verses, King James Version. What is that?